Welcome back to the channel. This is No Luck Trucking. I'm Matt, and we are sitting in Laredo, Texas at the Landstar Terminal, affectionately known as the homeless shelter to a lot of the BCO veterans. People come here and keep coming back and don't leave. But yeah, this is definitely a place that you will be here for quite a while if you lose your trailer here, waiting for an empty. I've heard horror stories, so we just don't let it happen, but looks to be there's a ton of like other carrier trucks here in the door, even like MVT, Mesa Valley Transport, or whatever it is. There's a bunch of them here. It's weird, but we were parked over on the second row over near where the docks are. And it was a very, very peaceful night. Like, there was, I don't think anybody on the yard was idling. It was a nice, cool night. Super quiet. But then when we woke up this morning, I guess people are coming here to get loaded at the cross docks. So we started getting blocked in, so I decided to move. Our pickup is literally across the street. But our appointment time is at 9, and I don't know, our latest few loads, they've been like, super weird about us getting there early, but I think we're going to try to get through the gate, roll over there, and see what it's about, and see I don't know, if we can get a dock, get loaded, whatever. We just rolled up to the second entrance. First one, the guy immediately came over and said, "You're not supposed to be over here, right? 1106? I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, that's the other one." Okay. So he let us in and told us how to get over here to this one. And then they had a big cone right in the middle of the entrance, like trucks would be able to like swing by. I don't know why that guy was staring at me so hard. Yeah, it's not labeled. Yeah. It's not great. Just trying to find somewhere to park. I don't know what that guy was staring at me for. Maybe I can hit one of these pull-throughs. Yeah. They're a little tight, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Swing extra wide. Yeah, this trailer's kind of in. I figured that was going to be tight. Alright, so we can figure out where the office is, if we get a dock. If we're too early, that's the other thing too. I think we are sufficiently out of the way. Let's go figure out where we're going now. We'll pick up in a bit. Yep. Alright, we were given a dock, but so he starts it off saying, "Oh, chemicals, yeah, we shipped out the last of the chemicals yesterday, we don't have any more." It's like, wait, what? Like, this was our weekend load. What? And then he said, "Oh yeah, we won't be getting any more until like 9 today." I'm like, okay, but you're getting some more. that's fine. So he gave us a door, but we don't have the correct pickup number. Can't get a hold of the agent yet. So, but that guy knew exactly who we were working with. So, yeah, we're gonna get back in. We will wait for Mr. Hugo to get into work and get our pickup number so that we can get loaded. Guess we gotta wait for this vintage truck to get in the door first, and then I can swing around. We're over in door 7, marked by the orange Snyder trailer next to it. Alright, it's our turn to back in now. The other guy got backed in. The lot's a little tight. I mean, there's plenty of room for backing, but just navigating around, it is it's a bit tight, but not too bad. Somebody left all this room. Take advantage of that. All right, it's update time. I think we got burnt by this this agent. So there's some product that just showed up. It's the product that we are hauling out, but the agent's saying that our stuff is on a truck that's like 6 trucks back from the border crossing, but he won't give us a pickup number. And he said twice in a text something alluding to we should cancel, or you know, we can go ahead and book something different, which leads me to believe that he's not telling us something and it's probably not going to be here or something like that. So he said he could get us truck order not used, which is pennies, but the problem is it's Friday. So I've said multiple times in videos, Friday you have to be booked out for the weekend. There's hardly anything that happens on Saturday and Sunday, especially in Laredo, as far as getting loads out or talking with agents, because customers typically aren't open on the weekend. So you can't book something if the customer's not open, or like the shipper's not open or anything like that. So we have to get a load out by the end of the day. So usually like 4 or 5. If you're not booked, you're gonna pretty much stay over here. And that's why this place is called like the homeless shelter, because you come back all, you know, broken and battered because you got swindled. Then you just stay here for numerous days trying to get out. So you either take pennies out or you sit and wait for something good, but there's probably 75 trucks over there that are doing the same thing. We're in a better position than most because we actually have a trailer. We're empty. You know, some of these people drop their trailer and then it's gone. Like, getting an empty out of Laredo is next to impossible. So we sat here for the last hour trying to decide what to do and try to get more information from this agent. The guy inside the warehouse was super nice. He was telling us the whole process. He's like, yeah, some stuff just got here, but this is going to Akron, but I don't know, the customer would have to release it saying that they want it from this warehouse to them. He's like, I don't know if this is your stuff. So we were trying to get a hold of the agent again, but he's like, nah, your stuff is on a different truck. But that could be minutes, could be hours, could be days, could be weeks. We have no idea. You know, if something happens at the border and that truck doesn't make it across, I mean, they're gonna sit for the weekend. We're gonna sit for the weekend. So we pulled an audible and we started looking for loads. and we found one going to Akron, Ohio. Now the rate is, it hurts to take it, but this will allow us to fulfill the rest of our agreements that we have booked. So we had, you know, the load out of Ohio going over to Georgia, and then we had one going up to Pennsylvania after that, and we wanted to stay on those loads because they're good paying loads. So this one popped up from Laredo. It's a direct shipper. The product is here, stateside. It's ready to go, and we just got the text message saying that we got assigned to it. So yeah, we had to take a decent chunk less to get out of here on a Friday and to get over to Ohio. So this is going to take us over to, what part of Ohio was it? Groveport. It's not too bad. And then we can fulfill our obligations for the next loads that we had booked. Otherwise, you know, if we found something really good going somewhere else, we could have just canceled the other 2 loads and gone about our business, because it's not like it's like last second, you know, they'd have plenty of time to book it with somebody else. But we're just waiting on the email to tell us where to go from here. I mean, we're empty, we're waiting. I had called on a load, but it was a foreign agency that had to call the customer, and then she said she would definitely call me back. It has not called back, so I'm kind of glad that one didn't go through. This one popped up as I was calling them, so Liz called on her phone while I was talking to the agent on my phone, and she got that one booked way faster. Before I even got put on hold, she had that one booked. So, we'll see how it goes, but I think we got burned. And I'm pretty sure the agent knows that there's something up, because the way he was alluding that we could go ahead and book something else, or just he's like dodging the questions, and he's texting us instead of answering calls and stuff. So pretty sure he knows that there's something up, but he just won't tell us. So I think it's better just to protect our business and get out of here than try to deal with this. Well, this is the situation at the second shipper for today. So the truck way up there is turning into the facility that we need to turn into, and I'm assuming the 2 trucks in front of us need to go in there as well. It's not the fastest gate process, so we've been just kind of blocking the street, but you know, we'll get there eventually. We're about 35 minutes into those waits. We're a couple of trucks closer to the gate, but still waiting. Oh, we're next after the southeastern truck right here. Then it's going to be our turn to roll in, and then we'll see what kind of wait we're in store for getting loaded. But I mean, we don't have a whole lot of options now, so as long as we can get loaded, there's always parking in Laredo. If we get done way late, we could just take out middle of the night. I don't know, I got high hopes for this one though. We made it to the check-in point. There's 1 truck ahead of us, and then we can see if we get into a dock or see how long it's going to be. Well, just like this, we're heading back out the gate. So we had to call the shipper, and they said they don't have a dock right now, and they won't let us stay on the lot. So we waited for an hour for nothing. Alright, I don't know which way to go. We're back to wait again, this time on the other side. So we just got a call. I had some convoluted directions, but whatever. As long as we're going somewhere. Alright, we got some clarification. When the lady called, there was some absolute nonsense directions, and I asked her to clarify it again but she only said half the instructions, so I was like, okay, cool. I don't know. I don't know where we're going now. So apparently there's a second warehouse. So I'm going down here by the platform. There's a little gap in between the trailers. We're gonna turn down there. There's a second warehouse, and there's a door 11 where we are going. I wonder if he's straight line backing, or if he's going to the same place. No, he's straight line backing. All right, we'll wait here. Followed the directions as well as we could, and now we're just trying to find our dock. Said there would be numbers. I see them up on the top part of the, okay, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's a trailer there too. Sweet. So where do we go? Well, we're getting loaded now. So their number system is pretty flawed, because I definitely went by and counted. So 11 is like 2 spots over, and there's no markings on here to show what number it is. But I talked to the guy over there. He said just come over here to this empty spot, and their yard hostler over there is straight piped. It sounds loud and obnoxious. Good times. So I mean, they started loading us pretty quick. It's what, 30,000 pounds less? Yeah, so shouldn't be max heavy. We shouldn't have to scale it. So we'll see how long it takes to get us loaded. Then I think we're probably gonna try to get out of Laredo a little bit, and then just park and leave out early. Need to hit a Walmart, gotta resupply, running low. All right, that's our load. Put some straps in the last one, even though it is pretty much to the very end. Yeah, so they have the weight listed as like 11,000 pounds. A little under 11,000 pounds. We got paper, got a seal. We gotta go over to the gate. They're gonna seal it. And then we can get out of Texas and try our best not to come back here unless we have some good stuff lined up. But we did everything we could to protect ourselves, but you know, there's still a possibility of getting burnt. You know, well, we made it 100 miles, maybe something like that. Not very far. 50. Yeah, maybe. It was like an hour and 20, so yeah, I don't know. Either way, we didn't make it very far. I only drove a little bit, but I think I'm gonna reset here. Liz will get a 34, and then I'll drive out tonight at like midnight, and we're gonna try to put in a decent amount of miles tomorrow, and then we have Sunday, so we're not really in a huge hurry. It was just exhausting dealing with Laredo stuff. So I mean, even if you do the right things, you can always like step into one of those traps, but I think we made the right choice. We didn't end up coming out of Laredo for less than what we had anticipated, but we were able to make our connecting loads, so the money didn't, I mean, that had the potential to strand us in Laredo until like Monday, Tuesday. So I think we made the right call. Well, in the same fashion that the load got all scrambled and we had to make a plan at the last second, last night we were, I guess yesterday evening, we were at a truck stop. Nice and peaceful, found a good parking spot. Went to use the restroom for the last time before we decided to go to sleep, and apparently the entire area had no water. So we had to drive up another like 40 miles up to this Petro. We are on 35 still, Pearsall, Texas. So we stopped here for the night. They had water, running water, so that was good. And now we're gonna head north. There's a Walmart that we would like to go to that's about 500 miles away. So we'll get there and then find a place to sleep for the night. So that'll put us like 800 miles, which we can do tomorrow. And then we'll be ready for the delivery on Monday.
All right, I'm exhausted after driving for like 5 hours. We are at the Prescott, TA in Arkansas. What road? Yeah, 30? Yeah, 30, because we meet up with 40 up in Little Rock. So we have 825 miles left. We're gonna get a shower here, sleep for a while, and then Matt will take out in the morning. And yeah, hopefully we'll find someplace close-ish to stop tomorrow night. Maybe we can buy a Walmart tomorrow. There weren't any great ones on the way to here, so try that again tomorrow.
We woke up, getting prepared to get our day started, and it is snowing. There was already some snow on the ground when we got here last night, but it's starting to add a little bit more. So we'll just have to have a careful drive over to the receiver, hopefully uneventful. We made it to the receiver, but it seems like we're waiting in line to get up to the gate. It seems familiar. Had a little bit of this on the pickup, but hopefully it won't take as long to get up to the gate, and hopefully they don't turn us away. We got a door. That's progress. She did let me know that we were early, which I already knew. And they changed the door number 3 times while I was standing there, so hopefully this one sticks. Apparently I don't have to go in and check in with anybody. I don't have to wait for paperwork. They already signed it as received, so I just have to dock and then wait for the red light and then the green light, and then we can go. Well, we got backed in and we just got a red light, so we'll see how long it takes. We've been in the door for 3 minutes. So, I don't know, it might be fast, it might be slow. The way she was talking, saying how early we were, might take a little while, but that's okay too. No, actually they're taking pallets out right now. Alright, 52 minutes in the door from the time that I backed in until we are rolling out of there. So I chalked that one up as a win. It's 9:30, so she was saying that our appointment was technically 9:30. They want you to stage here at 9. So 5 minutes before our appointment time, I'll take it. So we're gonna go down the road, probably stop at a rest area or a truck stop, whatever is close by. And I need to hop out and open the doors for them to show that it's empty. But yeah, we'll probably pick up there, finish this video out. Made it to a rest area. We are north of Columbus, off of 271. And we're at a rest area, and as you can see out here, tons of snow. Just past a sign that said weather warning until 10 p.m. tonight. So we have a pickup for the next load that we're doing at 7. So we're probably going to be up and around 6. We're about 15 miles away. It is 12:30 in the afternoon, so we got a little bit of time. But ultimately, I think we're going to end the video here. This one was pretty pretty straightforward after we salvaged the complete like leaving us stranded in Laredo more or less, and the agent being super shifty. He definitely knew something that he wasn't telling us, and implied it in the text, saying that we could go ahead and book a load that he would get Tanu for us, truck order not used. Because most of the time on a Friday, and if the product was going to be there, why wouldn't the agent want us to stay on it? They would rather tell us that it's going to be there and have us wait all day and then get burnt than us drop off and then he had to scramble to find somebody. So something wasn't being told to us, but we were able to find this load here, which was a lot lighter. I think altogether we probably got about 10 miles per gallon start to finish. We were going 62 most of the way, and this one did pay less, but I think the fuel savings put it a lot closer than what it looked like on paper, because the other was going to be like 42,000 pounds of liquid. We weren't going to get very good fuel economy, but I feel fortunate enough to salvage all of our runs that we had lined up. Just goes to show you, man, you can do everything right in Laredo and still get burned. It's such a trap. So unless we can find like maybe a direct agent or something more concrete, we might stay away from Laredo for a little while. But Texas is still good. I like going there, but maybe just staying away from Laredo for a bit, you know. But I think we're gonna end the video here. Thank you guys for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.